2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Let's go! 8:05 on a Friday. What is up, everybody? I am doing two things at once, and
and it's not working out well.
Dang it. It's Friday. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Which means neither of them is going
Son
well.
of a God! I got to put American flag. Or
you don't really
I
have
have
to.
to.
You don't
I
have
have
to.
to, Rock. Because I love this country. That's why.
Okay.
Because
you passed the
this country.
citizenship test last month.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
no,
did.
I didn't.
No,
You
we
got
all
by
did.
by one
Yeah.
question.
We
all
did.
right. Thank God. All right. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Matthew Rocco, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Maddie Whitener joining the show. We're doing our thing. Rain's coming tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day today. We got sports. We got this. We got that. Bears are killing people down at the Lake of the Ozarks. Maddie, I told you about that earlier. Things are happening on this Friday.
It's also, let's celebrate
2 out of 3. Weather,
and Bears.
tragedy.
I had to let him
sports.
know.
He had to list 3 things. It was
I
weather,
thought
he needs to know.
and sports.
I thought that when the show got back together, that was going to be the name of it.
Weather tragedy.
Tragedy, and sports.
That's
Jim is sports. He's weather, and I'm tragedy.
That's pretty good.
I think today we should
It's a rock
celebrate.
band.
We should celebrate the olds. Max Scherzer, dominant pitching performance at 41,
Goddamn right.
and then Flacco and Rogers, 41 and 40.
Awesome
Flacco's
game.
40 combined 7 touchdown passes.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
The olds can still do it. I like Aaron Rodgers, by the way. I know people don't like him for some of his public stances.
I like him.
I know they lost, but 4 touchdowns.
Looked pretty good until he threw a touchdown and one of his teammates
2 picks.
One of his teammates jumped on his back and tackled him. And then Rodgers gets up and goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And everybody's like kind of chirping Rodgers for that. I'm like, don't jump on my back when I'm 41 years old when I don't know you're doing it and you're 350 pounds. And then I bust my freaking ACL out. Get out of here.
The guy that did it went to Georgia, so
Oh, yeah. Is that why?
it's time.
I mean, come on.
You have to give the olds a little space because they could break a hip at any time.
No doubt about it.
Well, listen, don't blindside your quarterback no matter what age he is, but definitely don't ride him like a pony
I
after he's
know.
thrown a game-winning touchdown.
His back's like, see you later.
I saw that clip, and I imagined him at the practice facility today walking around with one of those walkers with tennis balls on the bottom.
There was a meme of Flacco and Aaron Rodgers coming out before the game to the field in wheelchairs, looking old. And it's kind of true, man.
I was
Those
worried
guys are
about
old.
that game, though, when they said they've got a 40 and a 41-year-old going and playing on 4 days rest. I'm like, they should get a government-mandated 10-day break between playing anyway, and 7 isn't enough. But we're rolling them back out there on Thursday after just being there on Sunday. I was like, I figured somebody was going to die last night, but it ended up being a shootout.
What did Tomlin say afterwards? Something like chirping the Browns maybe for letting Flacco go?
Yeah, I think he did something to that extent.
Yeah, it was earlier this week. He was, he kind of chirped him a little bit for letting, for giving up their week 1 starting quarterback to a division rival.
That's what he said. I don't know. I like him. I like Tomlin. I do.
Yeah.
Except for whenever he trips somebody.
Tomlin?
When they're about to get a touchdown, and when Murray's on the sideline and he's looking up at the big screen, and he saw the guy running, he kind of put his foot out and tripped him. You remember that?
No.
Really?
I forgot about that.
Am I out of my mind?
I was thinking about Grayson Allen when you were talking about tripping people.
What's up with you, Maddie?
Yeah, you know.
You been traveling?
Yeah.
You gambling?
Yeah. Keep going. I've
Let
been
me see your
traveling. I've
face.
been
Let me
gambling.
see your face. You're doing all right.
Last night was okay.
You're doing all
It
right.
wasn't as good as it should have been.
What'd you gamble on last night?
The game we just talked about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you bet?
At Cincinnati to cover 10. Got that. Did you make Pritzker money? I didn't. I'm waiting on this weekend for that. I'm waiting on that. I'm going to let Mizzou bring it back to me this week. Actually, Mizzou, for the most part, took care of me last week, though. Florida State took me down in that one.
Really?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
What'd you think about that
The
Mizzou
season's
game?
going all right for me. I'm okay.
What'd you think about that Mizzou game? Like, I never got to ask you that.
I believe in playing the team, not the helmet. And they played the team out there, so you didn't look at that. They didn't look like they were worried about it being Alabama or anything like that. They went and did their thing. Fourth quarter was a little disappointing. Like, they couldn't stop them. That was my issue. Like, Mizzou sent 3 guys out of there on stretchers, I think, and those guys kept fighting. And they went in there and they just couldn't stop them. I mean, just
Bo couldn't figure out the big play at the end.
last drive was tough. The last drive was tough because, I mean, you see the ball flying all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean,
Could have got intercepted
guys
multiple
are
times.
Yeah, that game could have ended a few times. It kind of looked like a Tua Tagovailoa game. If you're watching a Dolphins game, like anything could happen. It's okay to lose by 3. To lose by 3, it's fine. There were times when you put a 0 behind that 3 for Mizzou and they'd take that L. So I'm okay. We rally. We go down to Auburn. We do what we got to do. We cover the 2.5.
What's your biggest concern
for Mizzou?
For Mizzou,
I get concerned about the secondary. I mean, I think you saw that athletes on the outside can kind of get what they want, even though they did shut down Ryan Williams, who's the bigger name on Bama last week. But I think he might be a little bit of hype. You know, I don't know.
A little too hyped up?
A little bit. They're comparing him to like Jeremiah Smith in Ohio State at the beginning of the year, and that guy's a freak. Williams isn't that. A little bit of hype. That's all. A little bit of hype. He's a kid. He'll be all right. Mizzou's got a lockdown on the outside, though, too. I mean, like, you know, they're putting the pressure on there. They made some dumb penalties in the first quarter, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like a couple of
the
them.
taunting one.
The taunting one.
Set you back.
Like it took the starch out of them. But, you know, you live and you learn. I think they're fine.
You're not worried about Bo?
The schedule's about to pick up. Listen, he had 5 really strong weeks. He had a couple of tough quarters. I'll see what it looks like this weekend against Bama.
Out of your
they're going to have to throw against Auburn.
Yeah,
Auburn has a very stout running defense.
They got some defenses coming up that are going to show you what you got back there one way or another.
But am I wrong? You still got to run the ball.
Yeah.
If that's your strong suit, run the ball.
Yeah.
Eat some clock. Invest in the run game a little bit. Because if you put it all on Bo's shoulders, kind of like they did.
That's not what he's for. He's not a guy like that. But Hardy is a guy that you can do it. And Jamal Roberts being a change of pace guy, he's something else. I tell you what, the guy, I mean, they're looking at the receivers. I'd be looking at Brett Norfleet a lot, too.
No doubt. He was open a couple times.
A matchup disaster.
Yeah,
6'7",
I like him.
Can move around. I mean, he's something else out there. They got a lot of weapons. They've got a lot of guys they can get it around to, you know. But at the end of the day, I think it's pretty clear that Ahmad Hardy is the guy that
Give him the ball.
Needs to start with.
Give him the ball. He got 12 carries.
There.
Come on,
that's
drink.
not enough. That's not enough.
I'll get Schaefer on you.
You're a big drink guy, though.
I do drink a lot, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Drinky Poo?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I like him. I do.
Yeah.
Why are you shaking your I do, Rocky-O. I do, Rocky-O. Happy Friday, Deus. I love Matty Day. Sitting at Lambert, headed to Auburn, enjoying an airport beer. Where does the airport beer before the trip rank among top beers?
Oh.
Fantastic.
Oh,
I'm drinking on the way there. Are you kidding?
8:13 in the morning.
Before I get on a plane?
Bloody Mary. If you're going to do that, Bloody Mary.
I'll do both.
That's a great question, though. The airport beer before the flight.
So good.
And ranking situations
So
to have
good.
a beer in. I mean, nothing beats the barbecue.
And that's why
beer.
I'm sweet to the Stewies, too, because I know they could hook me up with the booze, because sometimes you only get one drink, whatever. They hook me up because I'm nice to them.
I feel like this is a question that goes into your general expertise. This,
Read
that damn thing.
Don't just react.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there it is, Rocky-O. Let them know.
Here's the thing. I've moved on to other things. The beer.
Yeah.
He brings up a great question.
Damn good question.
Is that a top 3 situation to have a beer in? I think the barbecue beer is the runaway.
Right here, baby.
It's hot.
Barbecue.
It's hot. There it is.
Bare knuckle barbecue. Let's go.
It's hot. If it's hot outside, you're having a cold beer. You got that going on. It's hard to beat.
Isn't the 5 p.m. Friday beer number 1?
It's got to. No, it's not, I don't know. I don't know.
Before getting on the plane, dude.
Out.
Because I got to get my mind right before I get on that damn thing.
You're a guy that worries about bodily functions. Aren't you concerned about having to run to the restroom?
To take a piss? Don't mind that.
You're
mind
in a window
that.
seat. You got to climb over.
I'll climb over. I don't want to have to
Your
take.
lower half is sweating.
That's what I worry about. I don't eat. I drink. I don't even eat breakfast before I go on a plane. Nope. I'm not rolling the dice. I've been there before, and it ain't happening again.
Ugh.
It ain't happening again.
I don't remember the last time I was in
God.
on a plane.
I've had horrible experiences.
I'm on
dude.
a lot of planes.
And every time I do,
that.
somebody's waiting in line to come in.
Wait, is pool beer different?
You know, I'm not having a pool beer.
That's fair.
I'm not going to be.
Rocky-O.
That's what is
Rocky-O.
this?
We don't talk. We
doing?
don't talk about that.
2 Americas, but we gotta find a
How
common ground
shallow
with
is the
all
pool?
Yeah. 2 Americas, 1 Mexico. I'm not anywhere close. If the 2 pools are in America,
Hot
I'm
tub?
in Mexico.
Hot tub?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a pool beer. Hot tub and pool beer are the same beer. It's the same beer.
And then you,
compromise, Maddie.
then you pee in the hot tub.
Oh,
No, admit it.
oh,
What is that? The Eddie Murphy hot tub?
Do you pee in the hot tub?
No, I
No.
don't pee in the hot
Never?
tub. I'm sitting in
That's-
the hot tub.
that's criminal.
What kind of goblin? What?
That's criminal.
I don't. I'm asking.
Are you?
That
You
is
tell me people
criminal.
don't pee in the hot tub. They pee in the
I feel
hot
I
like
tub.
believe-
you bringing it up means you do.
More
No,
so-
they do.
What
They
am I
do.
in the hot tub?
They do.
The truth is,
You're right.
That's a
like the
weird way
pool
to
is
deny
one
that.
thing, but the hot tub is more relaxing. Means you don't want to get out of it.
Exactly. And whenever you're boozing and you get in a hot tub when you're cold, it comes.
Everything
Sometimes it comes out anyway.
Okay, so don't tell me people don't pee in the
I
hot
agree
tub.
with you. I agree with you. God, that's awful. You ever see those swimming trunks that you put
I'm
on
gonna say no anyway.
and
No,
you get in the water and they start breaking apart? You ever
No.
see those?
I've heard
Oh.
I've
You've
seen the
heard of that?
jokes. I've heard the jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, did you ever
Don't
want
do that to me.
Did you ever want that after a round beer?
Oh, that's a good beer too.
Yeah, but I'm drinking during a round.
I want to assemble the situations and then come back and rank them. So we've got a pool beer, we've got a pre-flight beer, we've got a barbecue beer, we've got an after a round beer,
Sitting
we
on
got
the
a
dock
5
beer.
o'clock on a Friday beer.
what about free beer? Because that's
That's-
always
Oh,
good too.
that's a great
Right.
call.
God, come on.
God dang.
I gotta
Yeah,
call my
that's a
boy.
great
I gotta
call.
call my buddy from Budweiser. He used to give me the beer that was just out of date for like a month,
Mhm.
and stack my truck. And I take that home, put it in the garage. It's gone in a month, but yeah,
Gene Glass after cutting the lawn beer, or
Oh,
in Cam's
man, I
case,
know.
watching other people cut your grass beer.
there it is. I was just gonna say, cut
It's a
my
good
lawn.
beer, though.
It's a good beer.
It's a good beer. It's hard to find a situation that's involved in keeping up your house and doing work around the place that's not a good beer.
Boat beer, it's nice.
Mm.
Gotta watch it, but yep, boat beer. Damn right.
Well,
Damn right.
well,
yeah,
Yeah.
you're missing out.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
I know.
fine.
No, Rock brought it
My
up.
life.
You Rock brought it. I don't
don't.
like it. I don't like it.
So
How about a?
You
how
could,
about
we
a-
could be
you're
going
just-
to. We'd be at
you're just
Table
not-
Rock Lake right now.
How about
You're just not
how about a
messing-
top of the seventh inning beer?
You're just not
That's
messing
going
with.
to get cut off.
You're just not messing with any part of 70% of the world.
Yeah, see, Rock. See, there it is.
A lot. Let's. We can get it a lot smaller than that. Let's say like 90%.
Yeah,
of
we
it.
can
I ain't
take out
interested.
China, take out Russia.
I mean,
You keep going. There's plenty of places.
there's places you can't go.
Most of the SEC. Like I'm good. Like don't worry.
Man, oh man.
I'm fine.
Those places are
Must be
safe now, Maddie.
Huh?
Those places are safe now.
No, it wasn't that long ago, Rock. And it might
In the
not be
daylight.
still. You know how you stay alive? You stay where you're supposed to be.
There's one time, so I, a Missouri kid, I remember driving to Myrtle Beach, and you know it's just highways, and then we hit South Carolina and we make a turn, and all of a sudden it was no longer
Leatherface.
highways, and I was like, it was literally like I was driving through the scenes in like the early part of the Patriot, and I was like just straight like bayou, single road, like
Oh, yeah.
weaving through the bayou, and I was like, this took a turn I did not expect, and it was just like that all like for the next like 3 hours, and I was just like, no one prepared me for this level.
And
of,
if you
like,
break down-
home South Carolina on the way to Myrtle Beach, I thought it was just going to be highway, right turn onto another highway. It's like, no, you had to go through it, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable anymore.
So how
And
would
there's
I?
monsters
so,
watching
so,
you.
So sit in my shoes now.
Exactly, that's fair. That's fair. That's what I'm saying.
And your
You know
car
what?
breaks down?
Yeah.
Fair point to you, Maddie.
Don't want to go to West Virginia.
Fair point to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to get lost in the mountains.
The
West
Appalachian.
Virginia is a fun. West Virginia is a legitimately fun drive because it's annoying if you don't like tedious drives, but if you're down for just like a
Beautiful.
slow meandering drive, it's cool because when you're working your way through the hills and stuff like that, at one point you look up and you can see where the road was where you were an hour ago.
Oh my
because
God.
all you did was just
Yeah,
weave down the
zigzag.
side of a road like this.
Yeah.
And that's in America.
It's over West Virginia.
Huh.
Stay away from West
No one
Virginia.
wants to get lost in West Virginia.
No.
No.
Okay, I think
And the
that's
fog
something we
is
can
up-
all
the fog
bond
can
on.
be a bitch.
No one wants to get lost
That's
in
fair.
the hills
No.
and mountains.
Uh-uh.
Fun drive.
I don't want to get lost anywhere.
Oh,
man. Mm-mm.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Yeah.
Cat is terrified of banjos.
That movie messed a lot of people up, and
It
rightfully
should. That movie is
so.
terrifying.
I saw that at a young age too. Good God.
No, I'm just telling you, like, if I ever went on a float trip, and I would, but I'd be scared, but I would overreact to anything. Like, if we pull over on the side because of everything that Cam said, and someone said, excuse me, like, I'd grab a stick. No, I was just asking if you want free beer or something. Okay, sorry. Because
You're okay if you don't have a bunch of women with you, because that's what they're looking for.
Well,
them
the
hillbilly
guys
boys.
in Deliverance didn't have any women with them.
Yeah,
if you
these
recall.
they might.
I don't know if you remember that. There was no women.
No, but
And something happened.
Cam got harassed by a bunch of hillbillies one time,
Yeah.
and now is terrified of ever being around.
I am.
Again.
Wait, you?
Yeah, I did.
I don't think you'd be a hillbilly icon.
No. I'm with the people. But this was when I was young, and I had girls with me, and they were good looking, and there wasn't many good looking girls around, and just hillbilly boys getting drunk, and they were starting to get a little snippy, and I didn't know what to do because there's 50 of them and like 4 of us.
Is this your origin story?
Yeah, kind of. Huh. This was that Blue Springs. I remember, man, shaking your tent at night too. Like, yeah, it was
shaking your tent at night.
Yeah, dude. Good, like shaking the tent, like Jesus.
Trying to get to the girls.
Shook your tent.
Yeah.
And what'd you do?
I got out and I confronted them like I had a weapon. I didn't at the time. I abused my mouth. Okay, I swear to God, it was scary. Oh yeah.
Was that what you were referencing?
Yeah, man. These freaking nutbags. That's why it just kind of turned me off a little bit.
The last time I went camping, it was years ago. I brought a baseball bat and I kept it in the tent because I thought it wasn't going to be hillbillies. It was going to be people in a cult.
Yeah.
Sam Mother says the cat after a night with Doug Vaughn beer. That's from Sam Mother.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Good Lord.
I mean, the hillbilly shaking your tent beer is probably a necessary one.
They're drinking whiskey.
I bet. Whiskey they made themselves.
Moonshine is what it's called, Cam.
No, I've had that before too.
Yeah, I got some at home.
Do you?
Oh yeah, baby.
I like to put moonshine in like a sangria with ice, all fruit in there.
You a fancy lad.
I'll drink that sangria.
Look at that.
Dude, I would go into the Ironbound in Jersey, baby. That's Portuguese and Brazilian. Give me that sangria.
Where's she at?
Put you downtown Chinatown.
Well, that took a
And
turn.
you have a headache.
Yeah.
Degenerate Wombat Cam, do you have to drink beers during the pod to put up with Andy?
Yes.
Hashtag yoink.
Yes, I do.
Hashtag yoink.
Yes, I do.
Why did that?
And he purposely pisses me off to get
During the
reaction.
podcast?
To get a reaction.
Like what? What did he say?
Well, he's late. He knows I don't accept that. And he shows up late on purpose.
He's late?
He's late? That's his middle name. Is late. Andy's time. Don't get me started. So I'm already riled up.
It's not strict nasty. It's strict tardy.
Yes.
Strict tardy.
And he does it on purpose.
Well,
He does
call him that in the
little
podcast.
things on purpose.
He does it on purpose?
He does little things to get me riled up because that's what they want to. The listeners want that more than even listening to the Hall of Famer that we interviewed for an hour and a half.
Oh, they like that.
want me to chirp him and get pissed. But in reality, it's not a gimmick. I'm actually mad and I'm riled up and I got to calm down a little bit. And the beer does that. And a couple other things. but yeah, no, that's what happens. That's what happens. He does it on purpose.
And how long are you together for on a podcast?
Strangle him. What?
How long is it?
6 years.
No, I'm saying how long is it?
Depends. We do 3 hours.
3 hours.
Nonstop. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Dave Green, for this wonderful 2-hour program.
Isn't that nice?
Thank you, Dave Green.
2 hours compared to 3 hours.
Thank
Big
you
difference.
for giving me a reason to escape the chores that were finding me at 6
She's
o'clock
throwing
this
chores
morning.
at you, wasn't she?
Oh boy. She got up
I gotta
this
go.
morning and had a plan.
It's 6 o'clock.
She had a plan.
Oh
On
man.
a Friday at 6 o'clock in the morning?
We
Whoa.
got some people coming.
You gotta go
over
to
here
cigar
do some
bar.
stuff soon. I was like, I had to go anywhere. I gotta go to church.
Maddie's got a key to the cigar bar. He just grows around back. Oh man. Is that your favorite place? Is that your number one?
No, my favorite
Ritz
place.
Carlton's cigar bar.
No, my favorite place is actually my house, but I don't get to get there enough, so it's got to be somewhere else.
We were talking about that earlier in pre-show. Rockio wasn't at pre-show, but Jimmy and I were, and we're talking.
First of all, compliments to you two. The pre-show meeting today.
It's one that
pretty good.
Wasn't it fantastic?
A1.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Anyway, what we were saying was, all these guys that made good money or whatever, maybe they played sports or whatever the case is, and they're like, man, if I retire, I'm going to be bored. I gotta do something. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to do anything. If I had a ton of money, I probably wouldn't do anything, and I'd be happy because I'm happy at home when I do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
I think
You
it's-
block sharing over nothing, you sissy. That was Adam Wainwright.
I think it's the promise of being able to just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because in our lives now, you're pulled this way, that way,
Yep.
right? Everything. Oh, I got to do this. I don't have time to do this. I got to do that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I mean, for me, in season, it's like that.
But I think people don't want to be at home too. And sometimes when you got 3 kids or whatever the case, I get it. Like you gotta get out of there sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't. That way bugs me at home.
You're the king of your castle.
I'm the king. What?
Huh?
Kate's the queen, and the queen runs the show. She runs the
Yep,
show.
that's Kate's fault.
She does.
She takes care of everything. She takes
I've
care
been there.
of.
I've been there. I've seen it. Yeah.
Spotless.
You hear that, Kate?
Until I get there.
Well,
I'm a walking tornado.
I was told
I have used my mouth.
Unbelievable.
when I left the house, it was like, go do the things you got to do and come back so I can leave. I was like, okay,
Come back so I can leave.
all right, sorry.
Just say yes.
Oh, yep. Let's see here. Kickoff beer on a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. When do they play, by the way?
We're up to like 11 beers right
How
now.
about
It's tomorrow night, isn't it?
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's like
Damn.
6 something.
6:30? Yeah.
I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, we're up to like 11 beer situations right now. I'm interested to see how this ends, how this lines up at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I just like beer, dude. It's my go-to.
Huh?
You know,
No? Huh?
it's my go-to. That's why I have a gut. That's why I have a gut.
It's okay. You're doing all right.
It's all right. You know,
I got a
what it
bourbon
is.
gut.
I can't do it, man.
I think I'm about to give it up.
I can't do it, dude. Curbs and Jamie Rivers, they, you know, I'm sitting with them. They buy this expensive bourbon. There's like a flight of it,
Oh, God.
and they're tasting it and smelling it, and I'm just like, they're like, don't do that. They look at me like, don't do that. Oh my God, you got to sip that. You got to smell it. You got to. I'm like, what?
What were you doing?
I just took the damn thing and drank it.
No, I mean, it didn't sound like it.
I
Can you
mean,
do that whole thing with wine where they come and
No, I drink alcohol.
Oh, I'll smell
because
the
I
wine.
want
Yeah,
to-
no, no,
I
I
want
smell the
you
wine.
do that.
Oh yeah.
You know why?
I
do
wanted to
that
get
now.
to work.
Because you are a rich kid.
That's because I was raised right.
Oh, Rocky, what's
You're
up, dude?
You're a rich kid.
Wine where I came from ain't the kind of wine you sniff
I
and
was taught
smell.
that by my parents, man. Like my parents were taught that by parents. It's part of having good table manners. I also know how to hold my fork correctly.
That's the same as sniffing your wine.
Yeah,
When a guy
it's
comes
knowing how to act in public.
I know
Jim.
how to do it. I don't want to.
Well, that's you having a weird
I
hang.
wasn't. You're not a wine guy. I'm not a snob. I'm not a wine snob.
Flouncy and a snob by doing things that are as basic what everyone does.
I'll
If you're
smell
buying
wine.
a nice
That's
glass
the
of wine,
difference between-
it's the point.
The difference between us is you're a country club kid,
Whoa!
No,
former
I was
communist,
apparently
who has
raised right.
converted full throat
I was apparently
to
raised right.
capitalism.
I was apparently raised right.
If we would have been sniffing wine, where
I'll
I came
sniff
from,
I
wine.
don't know what the hell's going on the East Coast,
Oh,
but
I'll smell
would've
wine.
been-
tighten it up.
It would have
A
been
good
Wild
wine.
Irish Rose and MD 2020. We would have been smelling, and somebody would have passed out.
Jimmy, I drink a lot
I
of wine,
drank
dude.
a lot of that too.
And you smell a good bottle of wine.
What was that? There was like
Telling
a
you.
$3 bottle of Cabaret.
fancy.
Cabaret that you could buy down in Colombia. Like it was a $3 bottle. It was.
I drank a lot of Carlos Rossi.
God,
in
it was
college.
something like Windmill or something like that. I mean, $3, full bottle of red. One of the easiest ways to have a good night. In
Take that up
Colombia.
the Sonic, pour it into your slush.
Yeah,
That makes
get
you
it going.
The
That cheap
greatest-
wine will make you feel like crap, though.
The greatest liquor of my youth, Old English 800.
Oh yeah,
That's the power.
oh yeah.
Is that
the power.
a
It's a malt
40?
liquor.
That's a 40.
It's
I,
eight ball,
I've
baby.
had that taped to my hands before.
We take two of them to our hands.
Steel Reserve
And just
Silver Bullet.
Now you're getting down to some places where some
Would you
crimes
ever-
get
I got
committed
you,
after
I got
that.
you. Don't worry.
honestly, Old English was some sort of witch's brew.
Oh, it's amazing.
It
Still
was
out there?
amazing. Is it
Old
still
English?
out
I'll bring some in.
Yeah, it's malt liquor, and you drink
Oh.
that, and you're gonna feel it
Yeah.
right away.
If you drink a Old English or King Cobra,
Ooh.
go down.
Remember,
that path.
remember Red Wolf and
Some
Mad Dog?
Schlitz.
Remember Red
Mad,
Wolf?
I remember
Mad
that.
Dog was like
Yeah.
the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It hit hard and then it went
the
away.
moment where I was like, I don't think I can drink anymore.
It's
No,
gross.
Mad Dog is still a big deal.
I had
Is it
Mad
really?
Reserve. I had some
my
Mad
entire
Dog.
college years, it was all about Mad Dog. And my fraternity, I know this for a fact, still has a weird obsession with Mad Dog.
I had
which
Mad Dog a month ago.
makes me so proud.
It's still around.
yes.
It was everywhere for a
Oh,
while.
there's more than
in the
ever.
90s.
There's more than
yeah,
ever.
they keep going out with more flavors.
In the 90s, it was
it's
Mad
nasty.
Dog and Alizé
Nasty.
because Tupac was drinking Alizé.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn, I saw
I remember
a buddy of mine one time. I saw him back to back in quick succession. A beer bong, 2 Mad Dog 2020s, and it's to this day. It's the most I've ever wanted to quit drinking in a single moment. I go, you know what? That might be it for me. I'm out.
I remember my mom and
I'm
dad.
out.
My mom and dad be like, "Why do you keep getting the old milk cartons and cutting them in half?" When I was young, and I'm like, "Well, like, no, what is it?" I'm like, "Well, I could use it for multiple reasons, but for this particular one, I cleaned it out, and so you could beer bong easier because I'm stealing Dad's Bush beer."
Genius. Oh my God, Cam!
Yeah,
You absolute genius.
yeah. And my mom's like,
the top
"Okay."
of a milk carton for a funnel. How did we never think of that?
I know.
That's
You got to
so
clean it out. 'Cause
obvious.
It's going to have be a little milky taste off
I
the
don't
bat.
know how we never thought of that.
Yeah. I know.
You genius.
I am a genius when
God
it comes to
bless
getting
you.
messed up.
He's
I'll
a-
tell you that right now.
He's an alcoholic
I
engineer.
just know how to do it. I just know how to do it.
At Mizzou,
Gene
that's
Glass
just
says the
engineered.
worst beer is the one after your daughter goes on her first date, not nearly strong enough.
Man.
I don't. That's not a
Well,
beer. That's not a beer situation.
Like,
Gene.
how does that go down?
that
Like,
might be an MD situation.
I don't know if any of us are going to have to deal with that, but I don't know how I would. My son, I know how to react to him getting picked up for the first time when he's driving or whatever. Maybe I'd be a little better with that. But my daughter getting picked up by a guy, I'd walk out there and look at his. I would look at his car. I'd peek into his car.
Look into his soul.
I'm going to look into your soul. Are you texting and driving? Are you drinking? Come here. You smell. Let me smell you.
I remember
smell you and know what you're
first
doing.
time
Squeal like a pig.
when I was
God.
when I was in college, and some gentleman caller came to pick up my sister,
Oh man.
and I said, "Excuse me," and he came to the door. "Excuse me, can I help you?" "Yeah." "Is Gideon here?" That's my sister's name. I said, "Nope," and I just shut the door in his face. I shut the door in his face,
It's just different.
and
with a
my
girl.
sister went ballistic,
Yeah, she
and my
did.
dad was
Yeah.
mad.
As she should have.
I
She
said,
should have been
"Nope,"
pissed
and I
at-
shut the door in his face.
It's called having respect for other people. Jesus. What's your issue,
It
man?
is true. That is
God.
true.
Oh,
You
and
know.
another time I come back from college, and one of her gentleman callers, I guess she was dating him, was wearing my old lacrosse jersey that I stole, and she let this guy have it.
That one.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's fair.
And you know what I did? And there's another time I had to answer for it. Take it off.
Yeah,
He's on our
that's
porch.
fine. No,
I said, take that off.
that
He
one
goes,
I'm with you.
I'm not taking
I'm
off.
with you on this one.
I go, if you run, I'm going to chase you
I'm
down. And I
100%
said,
on your
take
side
it off.
now.
And he had to take it off.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but he should
He
take
took
it off.
right there, and he broke up
He
with my
should.
sister.
You're
Oh.
shaking
Oh,
guys
you broke
down.
with your sister?
Yeah, 'cause of that.
Oh, he's a soft ass.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
She was a kid. He was a kid.
He had a business decision to make.
Jim calling Rock a rich kid kind of pisses me off, Brony. Why? Well, Rock's not a rich kid. He just
calling
lives
you
a
rich
fancy,
kid for
fancier
taste-
life
for
now.
knowing how to taste wine. is
No, I'm
ridiculous.
calling you a rich kid because you sit in the green seats, because you have ice side
One time a
seats to the
year.
blues,
113.
They're not my
because
seats.
you're in a country club.
Oh yeah.
Eating
Okay,
at Louis Demond on a
those are
Tuesday.
3 fair examples.
On a Tuesday.
You're a rich kid, and it's gone too far.
She's a rich girl. Nah, 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 nah. He's a rich girl.
and it's gone too far. And you know it don't matter anyway. You can get by
Ah,
with
man.
the girlfriend's money. You can get by.
Listen, I've lived my life trying to get by on my girlfriend's money.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
now she tells me to get up and go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Work.
Get up and I had to take apart a glass shelf. I don't even know what you call the thing. She has all this stuff on it. She bought some new stuff.
What
Had that
time was
sit
this?
there. 6:15ish.
That's the time.
That's the time.
That's early.
That's early.
That's early.
Okay.
You're just waking up. You don't want to drop anything.
I was like, you woke up today and your purpose in life was to find things for me to do.
Rocky was a South City Hoosier. I mean-
yeah, that's what Gino said. Yeah.
I'm a hillbilly too. Like, it is what it is. No big deal. South City Hoosier.
You identify as a hillbilly though, which I remember
Yeah.
8 years ago when you and TJ walked me through the nuances of rednecks versus hillbillies. And I was like, oh,
yeah.
these aren't things that exist where I'm from. So I
Mm-mm.
didn't know that we look at these things differently.
But
I
redneck
feel
Redneck
Redneck
Hoosier,
is a higher
hillbilly.
life form than hillbilly, right?
yes.
These are the things
Yes.
that we had to work through.
Hillbillies are criminal rednecks.
What's a Hoosier?
Hillbilly's probably the worst.
They're criminal rednecks.
Redneck could just be a guy that has a farm and does his thing.
Right.
Hillbilly's a guy that has 15 cars in his front yard. He's got 7 dogs under his porch. He's had a little meth lab that's smoking in the back. That's
Yeah.
a hill. And his kids
That's
are
a
running.
smoker. Cam.
No, no,
God,
and- no, 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 no,
I'm telling you,
they're
that's
not
a
hungry.
smoker.
They're not hungry. They're on meth. And then their dogs are running. No, I grew up. I'm telling you. I told you, my neighbors in the back were doing meth and picking lice out of their daughter's hair and putting it in an ashtray. And I walked in there. Then we saw his mom and dad, new boyfriend, have sex in one of their abandoned cars in the freaking front yard. And we watched it. Yeah.
You-
Weird.
You okay?
Then we moved. My dad's, he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Redneck can be okay.
Yes. Hillbilly is different. It's different. It's a different animal. They are animals.
There's a
And
criminal
they'll-
element.
You could have the nicest house, the best little, and
That's
your
Hoosier.
neighbor will ruin your life. That's a hillbilly.
And they got
I'm the Hoosier of this neighborhood, not you.
And
That's
they have a meth lab in the backyard and a rusted out patient.
No, it was
right?
in the basement. Nasty. Oh, yeah. In their abandoned car in their front yard, having sex. He watched it with me. It's really odd.
Who watched? Your dad watching?
No!
Just checking. I didn't.
My buddy.
All right.
I think he's dead now.
Wondering what the upbringing.
Just
Cam.
telling you.
Weirdest sex you've watched?
It's
Cam?
wasn't weird for me. You know? Holy cow. So, yeah, anyway. I got to educate you. You guys asked. I'm going to educate you. I'm going to educate you.
So we've decided, and again, my question is, where does a Hoosier fit into this?
That's like me and Rockio kind of a little bit. Got a little, well, not now because Hoosier's
I don't
just
think I was ever a Hoosier.
a good guy that just, you know, it doesn't live a fancy life.
Might not like Matt.
What part of the city does a Hoosier?
Might not like Maddie or
populated
me
with
though.
shits?
They might not like us.
Oh, you think they're not like? Oh,
Even more than Eureka's
Oh.
bougie now, dude. It ain't Eureka. Eureka in the 90s
Oh.
different. What'd you say, Jim?
Nothing.
Oh,
What'd you say?
I get it.
I said a redneck might not like Maddie or me.
That
Not all, but some might not.
hillbilly.
Am I taking
Okay.
this country from him?
That's a hillbilly.
Even though I've been here.
No,
for
Jimmy.
40
Jimmy, you're
years?
right. Jimmy, you're right. It's you and Maddie.
Yeah.
You and Maddie.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Rednecks and Hoosiers could be good people. Good
Where-
people.
where's
They
the
just like to
highest-
live out
yeah,
yonder
yeah,
and do their
yeah.
thing.
Where's the highest population of Hoosiers in St. Louis?
Rock hidden. Listen, you would think it's out by me, but there's not. It's so spread out. It's probably South County. Okay, probably South County area.
So where does
Arnold.
What about like Cottleville? Isn't that
No,
like,
they got nice hot places out there. None of
really
them are-
nice?
Yeah,
But
that's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the scales?
I
Hoosier
like
stuff.
that place.
Bougie.
I'm just saying that there's some Hoosiers though.
Yeah.
Hoosiers can be great America.
We're talking the most in a populated area. I think Rock's right on that
So the only time
because
I
it's
find out,
populated.
I find out about these things when there's a tornado and I see all the places pop up that I don't know how to get to on the map. And I need to start looking at those storms as they come in, like, oh, it's hit Hoosierville. It's
I think-
moved
Well, it's pretty
past-
much everything until you get to Ladue.
I think Hoosiers can be also they're slightly higher up on the socioeconomic status
Who's why?
than a hillbilly. But there's like a twang of being a Hoosier that kind of separates you from just other
Like Parkway
middle
South.
class or lower middle class people.
Parkway
You're in the
South,
same socioeconomic
West.
status as middle class and lower middle class.
Yes.
but there's a
A
twang
draw.
of being a
It's
Hoosier.
not a twang. It's
you
a
have
draw.
you have a country part of it
Yes.
that's being a Hoosier, whereas just regular middle class people,
Now, what's
lower
above-
middle class
what's
people
above
don't have
that?
that necessarily.
Well, because out by me, if you go out far, half the guys had that little draw to them. They had, and then some guys don't. But it's like half. It was
It's
half
just-
and half.
it's-
And the
it's hard
farther
to
down
be-
you get, you
it's-
get more of a draw.
It's hard to be a Hoosier in a city. If in my opinion, Hoosier has a little bit more of a rural connotation.
Yeah. Okay.
To it.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a Hoosier in a city, but there's a lot of people at the same kind of socioeconomic status as Hoosiers
You know,
that live in cities. But I wouldn't call
House
them
Springs
Hoosiers,
probably
because they don't have. They're not working on a car in their front yard or anything.
There's only 3 types of black people. That's why I'm looking to learn about this.
Tell me about it.
There's hood,
I'm teaching you. You
there's
teach
hood,
me.
there's county, and there's country. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Not enough of us divided up into 5 and 6 different levels.
How many?
Hood,
What percentage
county,
is that
country.
in Missouri?
In Missouri,
Yeah, the country.
country's gonna win out.
It's more like Alabama country.
Oh, I'm just talking about Missouri. Because
Okay.
I mean, you get down to Cape, that's country.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
It
it
is country. It's
That's
like
what it
nothing,
is.
and then boom, Cape's there.
Here's the thing, though. You get out to Columbia, that's country too, for black folks.
Is it?
That's country black folks out there because they do things like they're like 10 years behind on style
Mhm.
and stuff like that, unless they're there for the school, and then that's it. And they all, kind of still trying to catch up with
It's
the
like
things
it's
that
a
are there.
10-year. There's a 10-year
It's a-
gap.
Yeah, that's it.
I know what you mean by that.
But the
And we
thing
have a
that-
10-year gap to New York.
But the thing that we've learned is that these classes of black and white people have more things in common than they don't. There's the country and the rednecks. They're kind of living in the same space. They just don't like each other while they're in it.
Gabroni's all over Jim for some reason.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know.
What do you say?
He goes, Jim's parents have way more money than anyone on the dais.
Well, they're both dead.
They're both.
I mean, You can't take it with you.
He goes, they allowed him to be on TV, and somehow he actually made it happen despite his animal face. Jesus Christ.
Animal face.
Animal face.
That's fair.
Jim, turn towards the camera for us.
It's fair.
What do we say?
I mean, I have an
What do
animal
we say?
face.
Chipmunk?
I'm telling you right now. My parents knew I was a beautiful
Badger?
man, and that's why they removed my
They
sweat
gave
gland.
you that job.
Yeah.
They gave you that job.
course
My
they
parents gave you my job. They're like, Cam, what do you want to do? I'm like, can I just be a professional hockey player? Boom, you got it. Exactly what happened. Exactly. Some people do think that.
You got it.
You were just, well, you're a pro hockey player. Yeah. Work my ass off for it. Didn't just happen. My parents didn't give it to me. They didn't own that and then passed it down to me.
I had to move all over the place.
Look
to
at
go
Cam
from
getting
one
mad about
job to the
generational
other.
wealth.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah, Cam.
What does that mean?
Let the hate flow.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Generational wealth. What does it mean? You know,
You had to. You
Gene
had,
Glass
you
is
had
bringing
to
the whole
move
show
to
together.
Canada
and
and
fight
live
monsters
with a family.
that watch me sleep.
After you watch somebody.
That was a long time ago.
If you're,
I was
if you
like
have
7.
if you have a bumper sticker, with the kid with the spiked hair peeing on a Chevy logo,
Yeah, there it is.
you're a redneck, right?
What if you got
Or
the balls
Hoosier. Or
hanging
you
off
could
the
be a
back of
Hoo-
your
you could be a
truck?
Hoosier. Yeah, you're a hillbilly.
That's out by
hillbilly.
me right there. The nut sack hanging down, floating in the wind. What?
Because to me,
What is the point of
there's a complete lack of class in being a hillbilly, and nothing like truck balls that says lack of class.
I think that's pride in who you are, personally.
You need to learn the history of being called a Hoosier in St. Louis has nothing to do with county or country people. That is true. That is true.
I'm
But
learning. I'm here
it's
to
more.
learn.
Listen, it's morphed into different things now, Gino. Like,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
It's morphed into something.
I'm here to learn.
You know, I'll teach you.
my I grew up Hoosier was a pretty just a 100% negative term.
Yeah,
Was it?
Sure.
Was dare I say it a
Sure.
pejorative?
sure.
But if
Damn
you're,
right.
if you're from the East Coast like me, Hoosier means
Everybody
Jim-
that's not in New York.
Jimmy Chipwood. No, it means when you're in New York, you don't know what a Hoosier is. You just
No,
know,
they don't.
you just know it's
You just
the
think of
kid.
Indiana.
It's the
That's-
kid that said, "I'll make it."
That's the second time in 2 days that Jimmy Chipwood has come up in my world.
Too many times.
No, because I brought.
What?
There's a Hoosier that got a eight. There's a what?
I love Jimmy.
There's a
responding
Hoosier
to
that got an 8-year,
We've been through
$93
this. You
million
don't need to do it
extension
again.
this morning.
One of the greatest,
Yeah, he
maybe
did
the
coach.
greatest sports movie of all time. Hoosier.
far away from the greatest sports movie of all time.
The greatest sports movie of all time is tough because Rocky's a sports movie technically.
It's a comic book.
Rocky?
Yeah, kind of a comic.
book.
It's a comic book
That
sports.
was a low
movie.
budget comic. Right there,
Raging
baby.
Bull is a boxing movie. The
Rocky's
Rocky, not a boxing movie.
Also a great sports movie.
the original one was the ones after the original were comic books.
Ooh, I don't know.
Science is
Rocky's
weighed
not a
in.
boxing-
Jimmy the original.
Science is weighed
Jimmy
in on
the
my
original
description
Hayes.
of black people.
Maddie's description of the type of black people is spot on. Just remember the country girls be on the dating app for sure.
The dating come up.
Man, I see. You might have to start reading them, Maddie.
Okay.
Can you see?
I can read.
Cam, you used to have a mullet, right?
Sam
No,
Butler
I-
says you forgot.
No,
one.
my hair didn't grow that way, and I wish I could. My hair didn't grow that way. All the hockey kids I grew up with had good hair. Mine didn't grow that way. But I did put in USA in the back of my head when I was a kid.
Yes,
They carved in USA during one of the Olympics.
I'm one now.
All right, you're a Hoosier.
I know.
You're a
It's
Hoosier.
all good. You should see my pictures of me in Cedar Springs Elementary School. My side spike USA.
What was the name
in
of your
back.
elementary school, Jim?
Baker Hill Elementary School.
Sounds
Oh,
fancy. That sounds fancy.
Well, you know where
it
it
is.
Wait.
It does sound fancy.
I went to Daniel Boone Elementary School.
Daniel Boone.
Whoa, with coonskin hats and everything. We had to wear them until 3rd grade, and they said that's insensitive. No, that didn't happen.
Oh, that's what was it called again? Would you say it again, Jimmy?
Baker Hill.
Oh man.
Great Neck, Long Island.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But we moved around.
Oh yeah. Baker Hill. Cedar Springs, Baker Hill. Cedar Springs,
Daniel Boone Elementary School.
Daniel Boone.
You win.
Ronald E. McNair Middle School, Brittany Woods Middle School, and the University City High School.
That's right.
The pride of the suburban South.
Cedar Hill, Geggy Elementary in Eureka, LaSalle Springs Middle School, Eureka High School, baby.
In Canada.
And then I went to Canada.
I went to
two
Nyack. High
you went
School.
north of
different-
the
I went
wall.
two
Does
different
Nyack sound rich? No.
Everything kind of out there sounds a little
Melting pot.
You know,
A very diverse
Delaware,
student body.
I
Connecticut.
cannot say that about my high school.
Mine was totally diverse. And every 2 years, every year, we get a new principal. And everyone got along. There was the black kids, Haitian kids, Filipino kids, but they sat at their own tables at lunch.
Because it was like prison.
But no one got
everybody got along in Eureka.
Everyone
too.
got along.
Yeah.
But principal, we noticed, the principal would go to a white table, then a black table. He was constantly
Checking the boxes.
And we, And so some kids.
Did he speak different when he talked to him?
Yo, what's up, guys? Hey, fellas, how's it going?
Like some politicians do?
Hey, fellas.
No, but-
Domo arigato.
But some kids would, like, when the new principal was walking down the hall, they'd yell, "Racial fight!" And the guy would and it didn't happen.
Call 911.
Everyone got along.
I'm going to do that in the hallway here.
Racial fight. If you smoke Salem's, wear 20-year-old Ralph Lauren shirts, troll people on Twitter, you are a Hoosier.
No, he's asking, are you a Hoosier? It's your opinion.
Oh, God, I just
Salem's
smoking them
strong
Salem's. Those
start.
are yeah.
Now that's
Salem's,
another thing that can
Newports.
tell you who people are is what they smoke.
Yeah.
Newports, Cools, Camels, Salem's, Virginia Slims.
I don't see that many people smoking
Marlboros.
darts anymore, man. I
No.
don't see that many people smoking darts anymore. It's their vapes or whatever. A lot of more people are smoking weed and they're not drinking as much.
What's the most middle of the ground? This brings everybody together. Package, is it like Marlboros, a Bud Light,
Marlboro Reds,
a Bud
Bush.
Light, and what a hamburger? I don't know what this is. What's the last part?
You think Cowboy Killers are like the thing that brings people together?
What do you mean?
Marlboro Red?
Marlboro
You
Reds.
think Cowboy Killers are the cigarette that brings people together?
Why is that
more
Cowboy
people smoke them?
You think so?
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Marlboro Reds?
Yeah, and the cigarette machines, because I'm that old. There were Marlboro machines all through
I think
that
Marlboro Light was
I
the
don't know.
most
I thought-
popular.
I thought
Marlboro
Cam-
Lights.
I thought like Camels were the most popular.
No, Marlboro
No.
Lights.
thing.
And then
If you paired-
Camel.
If you paired these
Like the
cigarettes,
standard?
if
Oh,
you
man.
paired these cigarettes
Marlboro
with
Lights,
the liquor,
Yeah,
it would
Marlboro
be an
Lights. Okay,
interesting
that's fair.
thing.
But Marlboro Red.
Those will give you a buzz. Those will put you on your ass.
I hate to say it,
I haven't
but
smoked a dart in a long
You never
time.
smoked
It's
dart?
not the 100s always, but still,
chewing
man.
tobacco is
Cowboy Killers.
It ain't
Hoosier.
good either.
Hoosier.
Big time Hoosier.
Oh yeah. Now that doesn't
You're 100%, especially when you leave this around.
chewing
when there's-
tobacco in the black community is black and milds.
Oh yeah, is that what that is?
You see more black and milds, but you see more chew in the other parts.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go to break. We're learning.
And cigarellos.
We're gonna go to break.
We're finding common ground.
Yes, we are. All right, we'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
In your city with Kelly and Gordon. It's the hottest happy hour in STL radio. A high energy, high impact weekday radio show blending relationship values, celebrity buzz, community love, and sharp business insight. This is where storytelling meets strategy. It's the pulse of this city, bringing the energy, stories, and voices of STL to life. In your city with Kelly and Gordon. Weekday afternoons at 4, only on the Lou Information Station.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best, made better. Now's your chance to drive one home with 3.99% financing for 72 months at Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take your chance and shop our selection of the best Audi has to offer. Visit Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road or shop online at audikirkwood.com.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. An off-duty St. Louis police sergeant is now facing charges after allegedly driving drunk and crashing into a man on a scooter. Officer Chris Murray is charged with DWI and assault after hitting 49-year-old Gabriel Rodriguez on October 1st. Court records say Murray's blood alcohol level was .096 over the legal limit and that Rodriguez had the right-of-way. Metrolink is rolling out a new fare system aimed at making train rides easier and safer. Riders will soon use touchscreen validators like the ones on Metro buses. The system links to secure entry gates, part of the multi-million-dollar secure platform plan. A new smart card is also coming in 2026. MoDOT crews have been running winter weather drills this week to get ready for snow season. Crews were out Thursday simulating a major snowstorm, testing emergency systems and training drivers. With high turnover, 16% of plow drivers have less than a year of experience. MoDOT said the drills are key to keeping roads safe this winter. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, louinfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your louinfo.com weather update. We'll get a mix of sunshine and clouds today. Pretty warm. We'll be in the mid-80s, but we do have some changes coming up. Overnight looks clear, upper 60s, and then showers and thunderstorms are likely all day on Saturday. With the cold front moving through, we'll stay at about 80 and windy. Rain on Saturday night. We're back to sunshine on Sunday, mid-60s. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Friday. Let's go. God dang. Cam Janssen, Maddie Whitener, Jimmy the Cat Hayes. What's your name again? Oh, yeah, Matthew Rocchio.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Take Central 2.0. We're live on YouTube. Check it out. Go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and chat away. Chat away. Did Ace Frehley die?
Yep. Did he?
Freely?
Yeah.
Freely, the Kiss guy.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of the Kiss guy that was pushed in the back a little bit. The two big boys were up front there.
Ringo.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Well,
not-
it's like
Different band.
Yeah, that's Beatles, right?
Okay, yeah.
But it's just kind of like Gringo.
His point is not the forefront of the band.
Yes.
Which is okay, because if you're in a wildly popular band, just
Right.
go along.
Ride it out, Jimmy.
Take the money.
You're
Right.
fine.
See
Just-
that? And listen, if somebody's getting paid a little bit more money than you, but he's doing a lot more work and he's right, like just ride it out.
Right.
Because
Right.
if you're a drummer or maybe a bass player in bands like that, you're replaceable. You're replaceable just like that, especially a drummer.
I found that out on 590 quite a few times.
I have to say, I've been playing the bass over here for 8 years.
You know, damn right.
Same dart, too.
But seriously, though, you just got to ride it out, man. Keep making that money. But Kiss was okay. Like, They got a couple good songs. Detroit Rock City is pretty good, but they're I don't know. I never really got into it.
72, I think.
Those guys were partying too for a while there. Big time.
He passed away at I thought it was going to be easier to find. 74.
Imagine dealing what's the big dude's name? No. Gene Simmons. Like, he's not easy to deal with either, I'm sure.
Very arrogant that I've seen.
Oh my God. Gene said he calls himself Gene, like he talks to himself. That's when you know.
He talks to himself like The Rock.
Guy.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But,
Gene said.
So I never really got into Kiss because that's like a 70s, 80s, the Kiss Army. I never really got it.
I couldn't really see you painting your face and throwing on any bondage.
Dudes in tights and glitter wasn't your thing?
No.
Oh, shocking.
I know. It was a lot of people's, though. And they put on a hell of a show live. So if you saw them live, it might change your perspective of them. But I didn't. And they just, whatever. But he's dead.
Gene Simmons and Ace Frehley guys that I can name at a Kiss. What are the other guys? Anyone know?
Say that again.
Paul Stanley?
Paul Stanley. He's a big dog.
Okay,
he's a lead singer.
Axe Smash.
Oh,
who's the other guy?
Crush.
Yeah, no, I know.
Neil Sedaka. Nope, not him.
Ace Frehley. It's got to be one more.
Yeah, that's that guy.
But I think this guy's new. He's like I think he's like a newer member.
Of course, we're forgetting the drummer, Peter Criss.
There you go. Okay. So they're all the names to me.
Who could forget Peter
The final lineup also had Tommy Thayer on lead guitar and Eric Singer on drums.
Couldn't you kind of just put anybody in that, though?
With the makeup.
Kind of thing, kind of turnkey.
Yeah, I don't know. They're whatever. Let's see.
Rest in peace.
You know what, though?
Yeah.
Think about this, though.
I know, my bad. Sorry.
Depending on who you are, if you could be famous and rich, but your famous persona is makeup face, so when you're out in public, you can still be a normal guy.
Yes, that's what Slipknot.
Isn't that?
Look at Daft Punk.
Isn't that kind of better?
Yeah, it's good to be rich and not famous.
No,
actually,
but some people love getting noticed or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what I've always respected about RuPaul.
RuPaul.
What about
what's she up to? What's she up to? Is she still alive?
Yeah,
she was one of the first ones to come out, right?
Well,
as trans, she had her own show, didn't she?
Yeah, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, and that came out about the 90s. She kind of blew up. RuPaul,
early 90s. It's like when the Macarena was going on and stuff like that.
There were some stupid things in the 90s.
Quite a time.
That's my era.
Terminator 2 was out at the same time. So we lived in a world where Terminator 2 was out and RuPaul, and they all had their space.
Yep.
Everything was going on.
Spice Girls were doing their thing.
Spice Girls were wheeling around. They had a flavor for everybody.
Yep.
One of them just had a documentary on Netflix, and it's not on my weekend watch.
Is it the one that married to Beckham?
Yeah.
Remember, she's like this. She's like, me and David both grew up like really blue collar, and he goes, "What'd your dad drive you to work?" No. What'd your dad drive you to work? Say it. My dad drove me to work with a Rolls Royce, but he was blue. Exactly. And he just walks away.
Now Beckham was. They saw the thing about him. He doesn't look like he came from the people he came from. He's a fancy lad, but he's
really fancy.
He came out the mix though.
Yeah. Did you see what he does now? He's got a farm, and he walks around looking like an Amish guy.
Yep. I know.
I didn't realize that was David
I like
Beckham.
him. I think he's pretty cool. That whole documentary, thought he's pretty cool.
I got no problem.
Did you see that what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You should look at the screen in about 10 seconds, though.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. The only Kiss that Cam likes is TJ Mose.
No, that wasn't supposed to get out.
Yes, it was.
TJ. I'll get TJ on.
I don't mind that.
I'll get TJ on. When was the last time you talked to TJ?
A bit, but me and TJ are good.
Yeah. Let's get him on. We'll get him on. All right. Don't go anywhere.
Also, just a quick little fact check. RuPaul is a gay gentleman.
I thought it was a girl
who does drag.
I don't like your attitude. She's a woman.
No, he's not.
How dare you?
No, he's not.
How dare you, Rock?
Let's go on LinkedIn.
I don't know if I like this.
Let's go on LinkedIn.
I don't
and see
know
the
if I
pronouns.
like this. All right, we got to break this down. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
You're listening to the exclusive home of East St. Louis Flyers football, the Lou Information Station 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Democratic Socialist Zoran Mandami appealed to renters across the city as he elected a constant campaign attack from Andrew Cuomo. Andrew Whitman has the story.
Since the primaries, Cuomo has been attacking Mamdani for living in a rent-stabilized apartment and proposing to change applicable laws. Thursday, Mamdani was asked about how to curb rent costs across the city.
You've heard it from Andrew Cuomo that the number one crisis in this city, the housing crisis, the answer is to evict my wife and I. If you think that the problem in this city is that my rent is too low, vote for him. If you know the problem in this city is that your rent is too high, vote for me.
The University of Southern California and the University of Pennsylvania are the latest schools to reject a deal proposed by the White House.
The administration wants policy changes in exchange for federal funding benefits. The deal would have required the universities to limit international students and otherwise align with the priorities of the Trump administration. In exchange, the schools would have received priority for federal funding. I'm Jim Roop.
From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say: "We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit StrongTel.com right now. That's StrongTel, StrongTel.com. It's StrongTel.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222. 222-2222.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers. It's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit. And you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package. A $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 9:06 Friday, let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0, Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Matthew Rocchio, Maddie Whitener. We're doing our thing. We're on YouTube. Check that mug out. Go to YouTube and type in Lou Info and chat away. We're just talking about the countries we don't want to go to. And there's plenty of them out there.
Before we were talking about that, chimes in. Terrell Whitener. Sorry, big dog. RuPaul is a male and Senator Cory Booker's cousin.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. I was just trying to do the right thing.
Really? That's the thing?
I was.
Not you. That's the family link.
Oh.
So, who's your redneck or people should live the way they want to live.
You're damn right.
We all believe that on this panel.
You're damn right. Oh, man. Did you see the clip of was he joking? Is it Beverly? Patrick Beverly?
Patrick Beverly is a person, yes.
Yeah, he was on a podcast, and he's talking about he's with a couple other NBA guys, I think, and they're like, yeah, God, he's pumping up the Aces. I guess they won the WNBA, and he goes, that squad from the Aces right there, that starting five, would beat any 6, 7, 8, 9 guy on any NBA team.
No, they wouldn't.
What?
That's what he said.
I think he was just trying to get headlines.
Think so?
Yeah. I don't think he really believes.
He specifically said that they would dominate. They would dominate the bench players of the Hornets and the Wizards.
Oh, okay.
No, they wouldn't. And everyone knows that. This isn't male pride. I don't care.
I know.
Like
this is science.
Science.
If a WNBA team was that good and I would be fine. I don't care. But it's not.
Pat Bev saying it's interesting though.
Yeah.
Is it so? Because of him?
Is he trolling?
He is known for it.
He's known for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
He got me then.
Let's figure out what the bench of the
Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, a guy with 6'10".
It's 19 and a half years old. Median age.
Here's the. I mean,
Jim,
it's
no.
Mason Plumlee's 7 foot tall.
Oh, get out of here.
Nick Smith Jr. Can jump out of the gym at 6'2". Liam McNeely.
Do it then.
To John Shalhoub.
Set it up.
Trey Mann.
Muggsy Bogues.
Coming off the bench there.
Set it up.
Muggsy Bogues is 80.
Trey Mann. Didn't Trey Mann have back-to-back 30-point games with the Clippers one year?
I believe so, yes.
So, like, Trey Mann's going to drop 40 in that game. On. The Wizards roster is even worse than that, but
I don't want to
even go. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. But even just going through like some of the legitimate players on the Wizards roster, Marvin Bagley III is on the bottom of their roster.
Okay, that's a number 2 pick in the draft.
It's a former number 2 pick in the draft. Yeah, he's not an NBA player, but
what's the worst team in pro sports right now?
Damn good question.
Like, what's the let's regardless of league, what's the worst team right now?
Browns.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Pirates.
The only one that didn't the Rockies and Pirates they were both on like legendarily
the White Sox had
Sabres?
a pretty bad burner last year.
Yeah, Sabres are bad.
Good point.
Ooh, the Sabres have been bad forever too.
Yeah. 14 years straight.
The Dolphins haven't made the playoffs since, what was it? Like, they haven't won in the playoffs since 2000. Damn.
That hurts because that was the team I used to root for.
Yeah, Dan Marino at least win one.
Brutal.
And that's it. But he'd
So
win one.
you think the Dolphins, like,
No,
I'm talking
about who's in the
They're
worst
not that
shape
bad.
right now.
who's in the worst shape?
Yeah. Because you just named the Wizards and the Hornets are down pretty bad.
Dolphins have talent.
Cardinals?
They might be the
No.
most talented team in disarray. You know what I mean? Because they should. I'm not saying they're good, but they're better than they've played. The Dolphins.
The Dolphins? Yeah.
They were just
To
in
your
disarray.
point, I think it might be the Wizards because if I'm looking at this roster, and the three highest paid players are Chris Middleton, CJ McCollum, and Marcus Smart, who are all on the backside of their careers. Their next highest paid player after that is Corey Kispert, and then Alex Sarr.
And they haven't won anything, haven't done anything.
They have some good young players, but I mean, none of these guys are making the jump that you want to see top picks make already. And so I would just say the Wizards are probably number one.
So the White Sox just finished up their third straight year of 100 losses.
Ooh, that's pretty
They
bad.
improved. They improved by 19 games this year and still lost 100.
Jesus.
The Wizards the past 2 years have won 18 and 15 games.
What's the win percentage on that?
That is a 220 and a 183.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
What are the White Sox at?
Well,
Yeah,
they
but
play
they-
a lot more games.
when
but
did they
were at
win last?
They won 25% of 162 games.
They still won the
last
last
year.
25 years, didn't they?
Won what? The World Series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you-
The last time the Wizards won, our good friend Earl Austin would love to talk about it. 1977, 1978.
Wes Unseld.
Wes Unseld.
And that were their
I
bullets
was
back
a
then?
man, 6'7" center, one of the
With-
best passers.
One of the great throws, too.
I tell you what, though,
I want them to go back to the
May
bullets.
you rest in peace.
NBA
I
to
do
me
too.
is the easiest professional league in which to turn it around quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard to do in baseball.
Football.
It's hard to do in football. It's hard to do in hockey.
God, yeah.
In the NBA, you get the right rookie and the right free agent signing, and you're in the mix. I mean, because it's easier to turn it around.
No doubt.
I mean,
one guy could turn it
yeah,
around.
look at what the Mavericks are about to do. They just traded away a generational guy in Luka. Now they got one back, which helped. But then you get a number one pick. You've got a Kyrie Irving. You got that. You're back. Because, I mean, really, if you got four guys in the NBA, you can get it done.
So
but in football, you got to.
Oh, my God.
Like
Football.
it used to be in the NBA. You have two stars, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the mix. Now it's three.
Yeah.
But with two good players,
You can
one
get over the
star
hump.
and one
You're not
near
awful.
star.
You're not awful.
You're going to be
Baseball is
competitive.
the hardest sport to turn it around in.
More than football?
I think so, because football turns over, and the way you spend money in free agency, you're not married to these forever contracts, and you can get players to come. Like the Patriots were terrible 2 years ago. They just spent some money, and now they're beating the Bills on Sunday Night Football.
And you can draft a kid in the second round, a third round, fifth round, and he can be a starter that year. In hockey and in baseball, you draft a kid in the first round, and it's like, I'll see you in 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
Best
Maybe.
case scenario.
Yeah.
So
Unless you're the con dog.
And so unless you're always drafting well and always people have guys on that 3 year run, there's always going to be years where there's a gap in young players making an effort. In the NFL, worst case scenario, even if you win the Super Bowl, you're still drafting 31st, you're still drafting, with a top 60 pick. Good chance you're going to get at least
And a
role
quarterback
player.
can take over.
And the difference in the NFL is that good players will sign with bad teams.
That's true.
And will turn around. That does not happen in baseball. Baseball is also the hardest to turn around. Number one, the draft situation. You don't get instant turnaround from guys, but it's also the most financially screwed up one of all. So you can't just buy your way back into it just due to the way that it's structured.
And if you're a mid-major market team and you decide to jump into the big pool and sign up a pitcher as a free agent, then he blows out an arm.
You're done.
It
You're
sets you
cooked.
back. That's the difference between the Dodgers or the Mets and the Yankees and other teams. They're like, fine, we'll just bring in somebody else. Other teams can't afford to do it, which brings me
I was going to say,
to serving it up.
let's do
We
this.
had, first of all, we had a long discussion because Rock actually gave me an idea for the podcast, which we recorded yesterday, because the Dodgers look like they're going to roll to another World Series title. Is that good for baseball? Bad? I thought it's a good, and they destroyed me that it's good for baseball because the other team's in it. We also discussed the Mike Shildt situation.
I have qualms with their definition of "in it" for the Brewers, but
That's
fine.
fine. Okay. We understand that. But they had some, like I brought up Shildt, who I'll say it again. I had heard there were some issues with people around him in St. Louis. Mo never said a word. Now Mo's a hero for that, I guess. And the same issues I heard were plaguing him in San Diego. I like Shildt. I figure that out and come back because he's still relative. But the boys on the Serving It Up podcast, including Matt Holliday, had a pretty interesting take on Shildt.
I think when you're more of a dictator, and this is just sort of how I was interpreting, kind of what I'm hearing. When you don't treat people right, when you don't treat people like peers, you may be the manager, but there's 4 or 5 coaches on that staff that played in the major leagues for a long time, and you should treat them as peers, as your staff. You hired them, you've hired them to do a job, and then if you micromanage everything they do, that doesn't set up for a very good work environment, and that creates a weird continuity amongst the staff that the players feel. And I think he is, like you said, Jim, look, there's qualities in him of how much he loves baseball and how much he wears it and takes it home with him, and he's into every pitch, that if harnessed and if used in the right way, I think can be awesome. But I think sometimes it can be over the top, and I think that sometimes he rubs staff and players in front office in a way that ultimately ends up where we're at. And so, look, my experience with Mike has been good.
He also said it's something about, you're talking down to your coaching staff who played a long time in the MLB.
Mm-hmm. Holiday's a good dude. He's fair. He's smart. And I think he puts it in context. Look, he knows him. He said, I like Shildt. Like, he didn't play for him, didn't work for him, but likes him and knows him. I feel the same way. But if these things, there's a pattern, you got to
no doubt
deal with it and figure it out. And I think everyone wishes Shildt good luck in trying to figure that out, because he does have a lot to offer. We talked about it in the show yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think everybody's rooting for him. I bet you there's some guys.
Maybe if you work for him, you didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do.
Yeah.
I always, he treated me great, so I root for him.
It's easier to turn around in the NBA because there's only 5 players playing at one time per team. So all the NBA team needs to get 2 or 3 studs and a few guys that can hold their own. The other sports have as many as twice the players playing on one time, in which the chances of going from bad to good is a lot harder. And when y'all think of my Blues moment,
Hockey Bob.
You don't like Hockey Bob?
Is there a Hockey Bob text?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Show it to me.
It's green. Yeah, it is.
God, we did just say all that.
Yeah, I know. I popped up and I should have proofread it.
No, you shouldn't. It's not on you.
But then look at his car that he's driving people around in.
You know what you just did?
Rocky, look at
you
it.
just rage baited Rocky.
I want to get him. I want to get him riled up. Look at that thing.
Don't get me.
I want to get you riled up. I like it when you're riled up.
Him.
I like it when you're riled up. So you don't think that it's good for the MLB for the Dodgers to be winning like this all the time, Rocky-O?
Are we done with talking about Shildt?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
It sounds like you didn't want to.
Do you want? You got something to say?
What? I didn't know.
Was it okay that we played Shildt?
No, I wanted to play Shildt.
Right.
I just didn't know if we were done.
We are a democracy.
If we were done reacting,
right.
If we were done reacting to Matt's,
and not the Democratic Republic of Congo, which
we can't go. Can we go there? No,
we're a constitutional republic on this show. Go ahead.
I just didn't know. I didn't want to just bypass the.
That's fine.
Shildt conversation.
Whatever comes up comes out.
Where's Mike Shildt rank on your Cardinal?
I ruined everything reading that damn text.
That text makes me so mad.
In ranking the last the last 3 Cardinal managers, where does Shildt rank for you in that?
2.
And who's 3?
Who do you think?
Well,
Mike Matheny.
Okay.
Oh.
And there's a gap.
Is there anybody you hate more than Hockey Bob?
Yeah.
Trump.
People who are actually like
Be
Hockey
careful.
Bob just annoys me and grinds my gears. And
Grinds my gears.
Told me that the definition of liberal was evil. And then told me I didn't know how to use a dictionary.
Is it because Is it because he out-debated you on this show?
He's good at that. No. That's Slayton.
Yeah, it gets to me every day. I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it, but then I get to sleep with my favorite little lullaby.
He got.
Yikes.
He got.
Well,
Yikes.
it's easy to get got when the other guy's not on the air talking to you.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right. So the boys from Serving It Up, it's a podcast.
I'm aware.
Jim the Cat Hayes YouTube channel. This edition is being well viewed, so thank you for that if you enjoyed it. If you haven't tried it, you should. But I brought some from Rock because I feel like Rock and I have synergy.
I agree with that.
I really do.
Kinda.
And I was like, hey, what's a good topic? And Rock came up with one about the Dodgers
here's the
looking.
thing. I don't think it's bad that the Dodgers keep winning. It's bad how they're doing it, Cam. Like I'm not saying I'm opposed to teams going on runs. It annoys me. It gets boring seeing the same team play for championships over and over again. And that would be the case with the Dodgers anyhow. But the extra added, effect of it is that they're playing in a different stratosphere so much that, it's not just that they have Shohei Ohtani. It's not just that they have Yamamoto. It's that they also were able to keep Glasnow and Blake Snell, who are both $150 and $132 million pitchers, respectively, in the back pocket as they were injured for huge chunks of the season. And so they both started 11 and 19 games, respectively, in the regular season, and now have these huge fresh arms. So they're just mowing down the Brewers, 9 innings, 8 innings, what have you, in historic fashion. And it's just if you can spend to the $7 million, $100 million level, where you're even playing big stack bully on the $500 million payrolls, then what is a team in a mid market with a $200 million payroll? And that's a $200 million payroll, not the $130 million we've been playing with in the reality of the last 2 seasons. How is this ever going to be a legitimate thing again?
So these guys' take is, look who's in the postseason. Teams that don't have huge payrolls. Milwaukee was one of them, best record in baseball in the regular season.
Because there's 162 games.
I'm just putting out what they're saying.
I know. I'm just repeating their arguments.
And also, the Brewers had injuries with their starting rotation. Like if they were healthy, if they were healthy, maybe it'd be different. Now, your point is well taken. That if you're the Dodgers, you don't have to really take into account that a guy could get hurt,
and
we're going to sign him anyway. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
My thing about the Brewers is to say, well, the Brewers are there. First of all, to Maddie's point, they're getting creamed, and they just look out of their. They just look like there's another tier that they just can't play at consistently 1 through 9 the way the Dodgers are. And the issue I have is that the Brewers had to get a bunch of really lucky rolls for this season to go this way. Quinn Priester wasn't what he was last year. That's why they were able to trade for him for nothing. Their third baseman, I'm blanking on the name, their left fielder are just like middle of the road guys who this year are putting up this like 720, 750, 800 OPSs when they got required for nothing by the Brewers this year, and they had career 680 OPSs. So the difference is that the Brewers had to hit every single gamble correctly, whereas the Dodgers are just able to stack lottery tickets and hope 3 or 4 of them hit, and they're playing a different game essentially.
I'm not saying
that's my issue.
I'm not saying it's a different game, but your point is well taken. If you're the Brewers, the Cardinals, you go, hey, you want to jump in on the starting pitcher? No, because if he blows out an arm, we're done. Dodgers don't look that way. Well, if he blows out an arm, we'll just buy another guy.
We got another guy.
They've got 7 starting pitchers now.
These guys say, too, like the Phillies were a team. It's supposed to be the Phillies playing for the World Series.
Mets.
And they're not. We just had the GM of the Phillies wondering if Bryce Harper is still an elite player, if he'll ever be. My point is that these guys are saying every team has risks that they have to take. Yes, the richer team has an advantage, but it's still baseball, and that's the bottom line. And what they want, if there's a salary cap, there's got to be a salary floor.
There's no doubt about that.
And that's what they want.
And my issue is that the Phillies and the Mets and those teams are messing around with 500, 450, maybe even 550 this year. But that is the entire Cardinals payroll on top of the Phillies payroll to get to the Dodgers payroll. So it's that because the difference is that the Phillies, as soon as they got eliminated, both articles in Philly and articles on The Athletic said, look at these 3 giant holes they have on their roster. if they could spend a $700 million this year, they wouldn't have those 3 big holes on their roster, Jim, because they'd be like the Dodgers. So my point is, even spending $500 million, you can have flaws in the game, even with that kind of build. Apparently, with $700 million, though, you just have every single exit covered.
The Dodgers weren't great in the regular season. They're turning it on now. They're
because
a good
they were
team.
sitting players who were hurt.
I understand it, but my point is, once you get $500 million in your payroll, you should be able to beat anyone. Like, I'm not like, yes, you have more of an advantage for spending $700 million, but $500 million, you shouldn't have holes in your roster.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, there's some bad decisions there. $500 million. You should be able to compete with the $700 million team.
The Dodgers can make the same bad decisions, though, but it doesn't matter because if their bad decision goes on the 60-day DL, like 9 of their players have, doesn't matter.
Look, the history of spending in Major League Baseball has been rocky at best. It doesn't necessarily guarantee a path to the World Series. I think the Dodgers have probably accumulated as much talent. They've got 3 former MVPs on the roster right now. They've got, one of the great pitchers of all time, although he's in his twilight.
And a ton of minor league.
You've got a lot of guys that are coming behind, and they've done that. The other thing they've done well, though, too, is we're talking about what they've spent there. They've also built a great system underneath, too.
No doubt.
So they've done the things that you need to do in a more traditional baseball sense, but they are doing what's allowed within the system they're in. That's why I don't have an issue with what they do. If you can buy the pot, buy the pot. But here's the thing. What shouldn't happen is that there's a team that's able to spend $90 million on a roster that's in the exact same thing and is competing in the same space. So my whole thing is about the competitive equity of it. That's all.
Cam, weigh in.
Sam's, I don't know what he's chirping the cat again.
Why does the cat look like Colonel Sanders going to a workout?
No. I'm headed to the gym.
He was very successful at a later age.
I'm going to have
Might have been a little racist. Might have been a little racist.
I'll show you 7 herbs and spices.
My
Did you ever
Tom
read this story?
Osborne is also Colonel Sanders.
You read Colonel Sanders' story?
Believe it or not. Why are you asking me?
I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
He hasn't finished Paula Dean yet.
Paula Dean. What'd she do again? Through the in-bomb out or something? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Little casual.
Okay.
Little casual there, Paula.
Okay. Dang good cook.
Now,
it was casually impressive, though. I was like, that's how I use it. Where'd she figure that out at?
Oh, man. I remember
we touched on this early, but I think we should talk about Max Scherzer. Okay? He's pitching.
Yeah.
He wants to get through 5 so he can get his first postseason win since 1943. And he walks a guy. Out comes his manager. And you could see Max Scherzer says, no! He has a fit.
Yeah, he did.
And backs his manager down and then strikes the guy out, goes back out there. I think he gets an out. A couple guys get on. Then the manager comes to take him out. This time the manager signaled to the bullpen, so the process was already in play. And then Scherzer gave him the ball. But Scherzer, who has had neck issues among others in his career, 41 years old, and looked dominant for 5 2/3 last night. To me, that's so much fun to watch. I don't know.
No, I love it.
If you guys were gambling on football, maybe you didn't watch it, but I love watching.
He's like pushing guys in the dugout too. Like, get out of my way. Walking to the spot.
Cat, I had room to do both.
Could get annoying at times. Probably.
I had room to do both. I was actually in Milwaukee all week while the playoff mania was up there. And boy, you saw the starch get knocked out those guys each night.
Yeah.
But I mean, it reminded me of how much I missed what that feels like to have, which goes back full circle where somebody said, I miss a Cardinals playoff beer as we get to the best beers. That's a good beer, too. A tailgate beer before you go in and the whole thing is happening. That's good. Unless you're Nate Lucas and you get absolutely ripped off and then go into the thing.
What happened to him?
We got ripped before the division game 2 years ago.
Who did that?
Nate.
Nate's scar on his face the first time I met him was just.
Let me tell you a fun story about a guy who was a producer at Fox Sports Midwest when we were Fox Sports Midwest. Cardinals are in the playoffs. Had everything set up. Everyone knows your role, all right? We're in the press box. All right, after the game, we're doing post game. You got to get this. You got to get this. Hey, where's this guy? Not here. What? Game started. Where is he? Then we get a text. he was arrested.
Oh, God.
Scalping tickets.
Oh, no.
That's amazing.
Before a game. A producer.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
Really?
You gotta respect the hustle, right?
Hey, let
Charlie
me ask
Hustle.
you, Maddie, let me ask you a question, just privately.
Yeah.
You give Scherzer 1 year if you're the Cardinals, see what he has?
It fits the profile that I said they need to do.
Just 1 year to see him.
Give him the Kyle Gibson contract.
Here's John Schneider talking about the mound visit.
Was it what you expected? Yeah, it was awesome. I thought he was going to kill me. It was great. He locked eyes with me, both colors as I walked out. And it's not fake. That's the thing. It's not fake. He has this Mad Max persona, but he backed it up tonight. So it was, the infielders had a good laugh too out there. And he got the job done.
It's not fun because here's what happened after, right? If you watch it, when Scherzer struck the guy out, he walks into the dugout and he screams in his manager's ear.
Yes.
Like screams. You couldn't hear what he said, but you could feel it. And the manager looked like
Schneider said he thought he was going to kill him.
I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Leave me alone.
He said both colored eyes were staring into my soul. Something like that.
Is that what it's like at commercials on the games during the broadcast? That like just you're so fired up, you just scream in your producer's ear about how the segment went?
I bet you some people do.
There are times I'll be like, hey, I want to do a hit on that. Where one time,
Cam,
I had spots to get.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I will Venmo you $10 right now if you can tell me what the condition is called when you have two different colored eyes.
Look at this. He doesn't even know the question.
I didn't think I was going to freeze you like that. I thought you were
I'm thinking.
I thought you were just going to make fun of me.
Maybe it comes up if you come up with it, I'm giving you 10.
Ironically,
if you come up with it, I'm giving you 10 as a bonus.
What about you, Maddie?
Tyrion Lannister has it.
Sometimes Cam comes up
Dwarfism.
No.
What did you say?
He also has
Tyrion Lannister is a dwarf.
He also has that, but he also has heterochromia.
So heterochromia. No idea.
That's what he said RuPaul had.
Mm-hmm. Him. Right?
Now.
I'm just saying.
You were so confident.
I thought he wanted to be a girl. I thought that was the whole thing. I thought she was trans.
Some men just want to dress
Jimmy,
up and drag.
And
Cam.
some girls just want to have fun.
I thought she was a woman.
New York abstains courteously.
I mean,
some men just want to dress and drag, Cam.
Oh, Hockey Bob's got another one
kind
for
of
you.
kind of like Ace Frehley.
Fraley,
sorry.
Rest in
Is
peace.
it Freely? I thought it was
I thought it was Frehley too.
Fraley.
I thought it was Frehley too.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Do you know it's pronounced that way, or do you see the H? I see the A.
Okay, I see the A. I see
Frehley.
Well, somebody. Well, I don't. What is it? Is it Fraley or Freely?
I'm going to ask Alexa right on the air.
Do it.
Hey, Alexa. Hey, Alexa.
Are you calling your coworker?
She doesn't like you.
Hey, Alexa.
She doesn't like you.
I guess we're not working.
Go to
today.
ChatGPT. Piss off Rock.
Don't go to ChatGPT.
Go to it.
Just go to Google.
How
It's
do
so much
you
better.
pronounce Ace Frehley's name?
Let me
You
ask.
owe me an apology if I'm right.
Let me ask mine. Hey,
How
Jamal.
do you pronounce Ace Frehley's last name?
Say it.
Yes, we'll use ChatGPT.
Oh God, poison in the water. Poison.
Here it goes. Fraley.
You better get on with yourself. You better get on with yourself. You better get on with yourself.
Fraley.
Apology, please. Hello.
I apologize.
There it is. That's all I need. I'm a simple man. That's all I need. Hockey Bob, that's a long one.
What's
you're
the
gonna,
gist?
You're gonna piss off.
Fraley.
You're gonna piss off Rock with this one.
Oh no.
Then do it.
The phrase "ask not what your country can do for you, rather ask what you can do for your country" was part of the communist doxology and was uttered by a Democrat. The Democrats have been slowly indoctrinating America with communism since the speech. Antifa and Black Lives Matter were terrorist groups created by Barack Obama and paid for by George Soros, both of who are known haters of America. Let's say you.
I think calling JFK a communist is, in a long list of things, one of the stupidest things I've ever heard a human being utter in my entire life.
Get him!
You're gonna tell me that speech was the roots of communist ideologies in America.
That was an anti-American
You
speech?
Red Scare coward.
Get him!
You got. I mean,
You know
it's
what?
just-
From
That's
now
why
on,
I-
he's
I-
not
I-
hockey. He's
It's
not
the
hockey
dumbest
Bob.
thing in
What
the
is he?
world.
He's hockey Oswald.
Hockey Oswald.
I was gonna go with hockey McCarthy maybe. Get your Red Scare crap out of here. JFK was a communist.
Mamdani is a communist. Looking at that.
I think he's a socialist. I think you can't deny he's a socialist. I don't think he's a communist.
Marxist?
I mean, what's the difference between a Marxist and a socialist in your mind?
We don't have an hour. I don't really.
You also don't have the definition, so
I know that
helps the question.
I know Marxist ideology hates the American family structure, hates a lot of things about the West. But that's number one on their list of beefs that they have with this country is the Western family structure.
I like just reading hockey, Bob. I see the fire in Brock's eyes. It's just so funny. Sorry.
A speech by
makes me-
Kennedy just because it's by a Democrat is the roots of communist ideology.
I didn't say it.
Holy!
I
Thank
wonder.
you. To Gino's opinion, the man was literally a war hero in World War II.
That's right.
Bite your tongue, you SOB.
That's right.
Was he World War II?
Yeah, he got
shot down, didn't he?
No, his boat got blown up. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I thought he was Korea.
No, George Senior got shot
I
down.
thought he was Korea. World War II was a long time ago.
You might have been right about that one.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Korean
my
War?
apologies.
No, don't worry. I wasn't there.
My granddaddy was there.
He's at war either way.
Both my granddaddies were in those wars.
The Forgotten War.
The bottom line is the reason why he had and he did have some drug issues is because he was taking a lot of painkillers because he had a back injury from
Would
that
he
war
be
thing.
eligible for the Baseball Hall of Fame? Could JFK get in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
God yeah.
Well, then that means that the drugs aren't that bad.
He's right in the DiMaggio wing.
Well,
You're with
the
Maryland.
Jeter wing.
You're with Maryland.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Who's it?
Oh, they did sword fight.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of painkillers in baseball, you know the dude that died, that overdose in his hotel room? Who was
the pitcher.
Yeah. I think they're suing the team right now too. Yeah. It's because what the trainer was cooking
The
him up.
Angels might be the franchise that's in the worst shape. Like just in general.
That was the Angels too.
Yeah.
That was. Oh God. That's sad. That's a scary.
The
one.
Angels had two of the best players in baseball history.
Yeah.
You know what? And then they signed Rendon.
Yeah, then they brought that back down. They had three of the best players in baseball. Trout's run starts with Pujols and crosses over with Otani,
right?
And you do absolutely nothing with it.
To Cam's point, 2 days ago, the wrongful death trial started between Tyler Skaggs and the Angels.
Tyler
Skaggs' family and the Angels.
That's a sad story right there, homie. God
And
damn.
Rendon shows you too, like how one bad free agent signing can really hurt you.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to that guy.
He doesn't like baseball.
Yeah, but he just stopped liking it once he got the huge contract.
Because he's thinking about his family.
He's
got
not
a
like
family.
He was like a 2-year wonder. He had delivered. Then he got the huge money,
And he went, hey.
I got to be honest.
Exactly.
It's for all the things that the Cardinals have going on or aren't working out right now. The thing that I am most glad is that there's not somebody that's making like $27 million who's just not playing.
There it is.
That's a different type of pain. I mean, how much is Rendon's higher than that? I mean, he
I think he
plays
was like $30 million.
So did he
he's
say
like-
he needed a leave of absence because of mental health issues or family stuff?
I don't know what it was.
What did he say?
I think it was Antifa, but
Well,
he's
damn right.
But it's just one of those things
Doesn't
that
exist.
goes on. But yeah,
Sorry. It was $35 million in cash every year, or it's $38 million now.
God,
$38 million.
I mean, at least
What's he doing?
At least the Cardinals $30 million guys go out there.
He's always
and at least
hurt,
get
and
them
when
a
he's
chance.
not hurt,
to
he's a
produce.
230 hitter with no power. It's really weird.
So his last season in baseball in 2024, because he didn't pick up the bat a single time in 2025.
Jesus.
He had 206 at bats in 2024 while making $38 million, and he produced a 574 OPS, good for a 65 OPS plus, which means he is 35% worse than the average hitter.
Jesus.
Unplayable. And to Jim's point, his 4-year run that included his first year with the Angels, he did put up a OPS plus of 140 something, meaning he's 40% better than the average player. So he's
And give me his
70%
homer
worse.
totals too.
I
know I'm old school.
No, you're all
So
good. You're all good. It was 2016. It was really his first breakout year with the. I guess he broke out his second year. 20, 25, 24, 34, 9, 6, 5, 2.
Oh,
0.
Oh man. And he's got a bad attitude.
In fact, the 9 was in the 2020 year. He did finish top 10 in MVP voting that season.
I wonder if he gets just bashed by his teammates.
No, but he's got to walk around now. It's great to have the money, but if there's professional pride.
No doubt.
Every professional athlete has that.
No doubt.
I think this might be one of the greatest misconceptions in sports of all time. It's about to pop up on the screen here for everybody else. The Bobby Bonilla contract is a funny thing, but them buying it out and him getting $1 million every year doesn't mean anything now. It wasn't a bad buyout. It was actually a very smart buyout deal.
Yeah, because $1 million value today is nothing.
And it's been like that since about 2 or 3 after. As soon as
my favorite part about it
was a cheap contract. So it's not a bad deal.
My favorite part about it is that it's got a life of its own.
Yes.
And it's basically just become a PR thing now because he could have bought that whole thing out and just paid it in bulk if he wanted to years ago.
And also, no one talked about it. Didn't
Griffey's doing that?
Didn't Robosky have a crazy buyout deal?
And he engineered it himself.
Exactly.
With Ted Turner.
Yeah, he had like a 20. Al Robosky had like a 20-year buyout deal from the Braves.
Griffey's got
crazy.
a deal like that right now. Scherzer's still getting paid by the Nationals. Like,
oh my God,
all sorts of stuff going on. It's
double
fine.
dipping.
Spreading out a deal like that is actually the smart move.
It's like a 401k for millionaires.
And money gets cheaper.
Yeah. Why not? Ohtani's deal is going to be insane.
But the crazy thing is that apparently, just in Japanese marketing, they've already paid for his deal.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
That's crazy.
Bonkers.
It bought an entire FanDuel sponsorship.
They've already paid for a $700 million deal. That's just...
How's he playing right now?
Pretty damn good.
Pretty good?
I think he had like a 1 for 21 in the postseason.
Yeah.
Then had a couple of hits. Yeah. He hadn't been dominant, but he's been okay overall.
What's good thing they got other players on that team?
Is that the only thing he does is hit?
Yeah, that's the only thing he does now. I don't really understand that. I'd have him do everything.
But
they don't have to.
What's the World Series that we want?
I wanted Mariners Brewers because that way one franchise that's never won gets to have a parade.
See, I want people to be down bad forever.
Damn.
Oh, damn, Maddie.
Damn, Maddie.
No, I'm rooting for the Mariners for sure.
I think the Mariners are fun to watch.
Yeah. I think either way, in the American League, I was happy you got this ALCS because these are two fun teams.
Yeah.
I could see the Dodgers and the Blue Jays being a lot like that Astros-Dodgers World Series. That was one of the most entertaining World Series ever. I think it was Game 5 when they just traded bombs for 5 hours and just that. This could be literally the same type of thing because those two teams can rake. What I would like to see though, with Seattle making it would be cool because there's some guys on that team that I think could be stars, and baseball needs more stars.
Well,
you look at Cal
Delaware.
Raleigh.
Yeah,
he looks he looks like Jack Parkman.
Yeah,
And
that's my boy.
That's
Jack
exactly
Parkman.
what a baseball.
Yeah.
What he needs to start wearing is the stirrups, the old ones with the sock underneath it, and the one that
The
actually
tight
hitches
pants.
up.
The
Yeah.
tight pants.
I asked my kid, I said, I think if you ask like a casual baseball fan, casual, not the ones, that know stats and OPS plus and BABIP and stuff, if about Cal Raleigh, they're not going to know much about it. And he said, young kids know him, which was good to hear, like in his little crowd and everything. I still don't think most of sporting America, to use a European term,
That's a soccer team, right?
understands
Sporting
how
America.
good this guy is.
Yeah.
Or understands what this guy did as a catcher, 60 homers and a catcher.
I also think the Blue Jays would be cool because a Guerrero finally bringing the trophy to a Canadian team would be fun.
Oh, you think one of these teams can beat the Dodgers?
Well, I hope so.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, why don't we just bring the Guerrero to the Dodgers?
So.
Why not? Just put everybody on the
that's going
team.
to happen. Too.
Notice how
Have him play third base.
Our comrade takes a Canadian perspective. Notice.
Oh my
Says the man who wants to
God.
annex him.
That was the dumbest thing ever, by the way.
His mind was peaceful.
Oh man,
I would like
51st date, baby.
I would like the wall from Game of Thrones to be built between America and Canada.
Yeah. I want it. Stay up there.
Keep all those
Stay up
dragons
there.
and everything that are apparently up in Canada up there.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best made better. Now's your chance to drive home with one 3.99% financing for 72 months at Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take your chance. Shop their selection of the best Audi has to offer. Go see my buddy Neil and the entire crew at Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road, or shop their entire inventory online at audikirkwood.com. Audi Kirkwood, accept the exceptional. Expect the exceptional. God!
Cam, we love you.
I
got in there at the end. You're good.
I almost
You're
did
beautiful.
it.
You're
All
beautiful.
right, okay. I know I am. I am beautiful. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
This hour of content on the Lou Information Station is brought to you by Grandpa Pigeons, Johnny Mac's Sporting Goods, and Becky's Carpet and Tile Superstore.
Hey, see that, kids? That's the St. Louis Arch, the gateway to the west.
The Lou Information Station, where we'll always call it Highway 40 or Highway 40 if you're a boomer.
The St. Louis expression?
Stream our content 24/7 at louinfo.com. The Lou Information Station.
Buddy.
What do you say, buddy?
Man, life comes at you fast. 1 minute you're cruising home, the next flashing lights in your rear view.
And that's when you need backup. With the Legal Buddy app, you can connect to a local attorney in seconds.
Seconds, not waiting days for a call.
Ready to step in the moment you need them, no matter the situation.
That's peace of mind.
That's Legal Buddy.
We're always going to be buddies, right?
All right, where do I get this?
Just download the Legal Buddy app at LegalBuddyApp.com. Register and use code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Nice. Tickets, accidents, legal trouble, you're covered.
The Legal Buddy app, always on your side. Download it today. Enter code LEGAL for your chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card.
Buddy, you don't get much better than this.
Yep.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen.
The most perfectly trained athlete ever.
And Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station. Streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Hot Take Central 2.0 on a Friday. We got Mizzou, Auburn. We got Blues, Stars. What are big college games going on this weekend? What do we got?
Vanderbilt, LSU.
What starts at 11 o'clock so I can get up and
You
get
got
my mind
Miami,
right?
number 2, Miami. Who I think that's
UNC's gonna have a big game in front of their new fans.
Mm.
MBS and all his buddies are gonna be hanging out.
You mean the New England Patriots organization?
No, I mean the House of Saud organization. Actually,
oh, man, yeeks.
Would you take money from Saudi Arabia?
Would I take money from
Would
Saudi
you
Arabia?
take money from Saudi Arabia?
Can I guess Matt's answer here?
What am I doing?
Well, I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be how much money.
Yeah, I mean,
we have to go on stage and
here's the
dance
thing.
like
Let's straighten this out. I'll just straighten out my position on all of this forever.
We both have to go on stage.
You're the fifth man in the cut-up crew.
Let's.
I mean,
wow. I don't want anything to do with anything getting cut up in Saudi Arabia.
No doubt.
Here's the thing. Don't ever ask if I will take the money. Don't ever ask who the money's coming from or if I would take it. Start with how much money we're talking about, and then let me
$1
ask,
million bucks.
Where's it?
They're paying us $1 million bucks.
Who's
each.
it coming from?
Saudi.
Is it
The
after
prince.
taxes?
Yes.
Do I have to claim American taxes, or are they just giving me?
I think it's tax.
I would like
tax-free.
gold.
It's tax. Fine. $1 million worth of whatever you want.
Okay.
Me and you got to go
Chick-fil-A.
over there, stay for a week. They pay for everything, but every night we have to, for a week straight, go up there and just talk about how lovely their country is. Would you do it?
I could
Go.
find something that I appreciate about the Saudi Arabian culture just for $1 million a
I
week. Why
could
not?
too. The sand looks great.
I'll go up there with Dave Chappelle and we'll do the whole thing.
Exactly.
Why not? I mean, listen.
Ask
let me put it to
Rockio.
you this
Ask
way.
Rockio.
I would take. Would somebody give me $1 million to just ignore everything I don't like about America and talk about it? Most places I can find something to talk
Rock wouldn't do
nice
it.
about. Well, that's fine. Everybody's thing is different.
Rock has like 50 countries that he wouldn't go to and accept money from.
I have more. I probably.
It's not 50.
You said a lot.
I mean, Maddie kind of rolled off the list. That would probably be a good starting.
Oh, the
point.
no travel list.
The no travel list is right.
Burma,
Yeah.
Syria, Iran.
Would you go to
Burma's in the middle-
Somalia for
Burma's
$1
in the
million
middle of-
bucks?
Burma's in the middle of a civil war.
Yeah.
Well, let's not. Let's let that work out.
Let it work out.
/ coup.
What about Aruba? Because they never got to the bottom of that Natalie
Yeah, they
Holloway.
did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
There's not a
That
Netflix
thing
special
rocked
about
the
that?
world. I know exactly what I remember the first time I saw
Don't tell
that
me.
damn
Don't
thing.
tell me they got to the bottom of it when the Calpo brothers are still walking free.
That is true. But
They were part of it.
Jorn van der Sloot admitted what he did to that poor little girl. He bashed her head open with a concrete block and put her in the water. He never
I
found
think
again.
they killed him in jail, right?
No, they killed that weirdo guy from Lost Prophets though the other day.
Epstein.
They didn't kill. They killed him too. But the guy from Lost Prophets that was like molesting babies. That's a band back in the day. He just got murdered in prison. You know, yeah, you can't do that.
So the big games on the college football slate this weekend are the molesters versus the rapists. No, there's you got Tennessee at Alabama on Saturday night. You got USC versus at Notre Dame on Saturday night.
Let's go.
You got Utah at BYU in the Soaker Invitational.
Soaker.
Isn't it called the Holy War?
Is it that?
Yeah, I think it's Holy War.
The Crucible. So at 11 o'clock on Saturday,
Those were Quakers.
11 o'clock on Saturday, you've got LSU at Vanderbilt. You've got Georgia Tech. At Duke. You got Washington at Michigan in one of those classic Big Ten showdowns that we just have come to get used to. Michigan State goes to Indiana for a thrashing. You got Ole Miss headed down to Georgia. At 2:30. So a couple of good games, and then of course, you've got the Fighting Missouri Tigers.
What's up, Grant?
Getting ready to make the turnaround after a tough loss last week.
Yeah, baby. That's a nice slate right there. Let's go.
Number 16, Missouri, is favored by 1.5 at Auburn.
I think I'd take
6:45.
I think I'd take that.
I'm going to take it
Yeah.
about 2 hours.
Yeah,
I'm going to
baby.
get involved
You
in
gotta
that.
go.
Yeah, it's just a loop to go home.
Do you go to that little gas station, right? Top Shooters?
No, that's further for me to go to go to Columbia. But
were you okay?
I go downtown. I go to East St. Louis.
What's the number right now?
1.5.
Oh, yeah, that's easy. I like that.
I like that a
I'll
lot.
buy a couple points, make it 3.5.
I'll buy that for $1.
Buy a point, maybe make it 2.5.
Have you seen RoboCop
So
yet?
you cross
didn't
the
get
bridge
that.
and make a right?
I left.
Okay. I'm just asking.
I drive past the stadium.
Okay.
And pay my salutes to Ozzie Smith. And then I go across, take a left. I go into the DraftKings parking lot.
So you're not going to the Penthouse parking lot. That's why I'm asking.
Cam text line wants to know which No Kings event are you
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yep.
Where's it at? Downtown?
I believe so. I think there's multiple.
Am I
ones
going to? I got the game Saturday. Am I going to run into that?
Yes. It's going to rain.
Yes.
Trump's arranged for it to rain this weekend.
dude.
So.
There are multiple Nose Kings protests, I believe.
Oh, so is it going to be around the
Wait, so
Enterprise
can,
Center?
can I pick the king that I'm against?
I mean-
Because I got a beef with King Arthur
Yeah.
that I want to address.
King Arthur.
How about the Sacramento Kings?
No, I've
I've
seen the movies. He had a Black Knight.
Did he?
Yeah.
Black Knight was a Martin Lawrence movie.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, there you
Black Knight in the 90s?
Yeah. If Martin was in it, yeah.
What's he up to?
You know, being rich, hanging out.
Doing nothing, chilling?
Yeah, probably.
He was everywhere.
He's got a TV show on Tubi.
Oh, okay.
That he's doing a thing with.
Martin
It's actually
Lawrence.
produced and written by a guy here from St. Louis, from Normandy College Preparatory Academy, up on over there. I think Mizzou rallies this weekend, though. I do think it's going to be a fight.
I think you're right.
I think that those are the tough games you got to go on the road and you've got to do. Like, you'll learn. I think that you learn that they're ready to compete with anybody last week, which is good. It didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. But I think that if you really want to see the measure of a team, it's going on the road, winning some of these games. Because you're
first road trip.
You're the number 16 team in the country, and you're only favored by 1.5. That means that they want to see you prove it. So go do it. See what it's about. Yes, you're right. First time getting out of
Sleeping in a hotel,
seeing what's going on. Like, go get after it.
Do those guys bunk up? Do you think? Do they all have their own room?
I don't know, and it was different. They were definitely roommates when I was
professional.
in college.
Yeah, I know. But so do we when I first started playing in NHL.
I think college. I think
they still are together. It's like 90 guys.
I think even the NFL guys bunk up in training camp.
Some of them do.
Like,
it's kind of weird.
Some of them
don't let Michael Jordan start telling you stories about the team hotel.
Oh yeah, they're doing a bunch of blow.
Not Mike though. Not Mike.
He said he didn't.
Nobody else. Everybody else
said
was except for Mike.
They're all doing yayo.
It looks like there's going to be one in downtown.
Oh man.
There's going to be one out in West County. There's going to be one out in St. Charles.
Oh,
there's going to be one in South County.
There's going to be one in Fulton.
What about in Franklin County?
I think is that where that dot is?
I don't know where that is. I don't go that far down. I don't go that far down, right?
Oh man.
Apparently, this is where all the.
Is there going to be one in Cape Girardeau?
Oh snap! They're creeping their way out west.
That's what I'm saying, Cammy.
Son of a bitch.
Is there going to be one in Cape Girardeau?
It looks more like Farmington.
I'm not going to Farmington unless Ben Frederickson's with me.
Is he from Farmington?
Yes.
I miss
he
that
was
guy.
from Sedalia.
Sedalia.
Not Sedalia.
Yeah,
that's
Sedalia.
right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
miss
sorry.
that guy.
Yeah, so do I. I like him a lot, man. Yeah, well, damn. So by the Enterprise Center, do I got to leave early now?
Well,
what do I do?
I imagine it'll probably.
What
be
if they
in that area
surround me?
downtown.
Well, you're going to be there already.
When's it happening?
Well, if they surround you, Cam, I would advise taking off your crown.
Yeah, exactly. It's my fault.
Wear your MAGA hat.
Oh,
man. It's not a Cardinals game.
You have one of those?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I would have been shocked.
No, I don't. And I wouldn't wear one either.
I would get one just to see people's reaction.
American flag hat, though. You damn right.
You'll wear a Force flag hat, let's be honest.
I'll cover myself with the flag.
Larry David's skit about the MAGA hat is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not putting that attention on myself. I'm not doing it.
Watch the last
Would
season
you
of
do
Curb
it?
Your
Oh,
Enthusiasm.
okay. No. Hell no.
I'd wear a peace hat.
Yeah.
Oh, does he
I
start
love
wearing it so
everyone.
people stop talking to him?
Now I remember the clap. I was like, oh, yeah, now I remember it. Okay.
Oh, man.
What's that peace bumper sticker? Coexist.
Coexist, baby. That's why I wanted to give.
One of those hats.
I wanted to give Nate Lucas that. All right. Love you guys. Have a good weekend. Go Mizzou. Go Blues. Go, go. MIZ. Love all you guys. We'll see you Monday. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best made better. Now's your chance to drive.